All right, we are live. We are live at Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles in Jacksonville, Florida. We're going to be breaking these boxes of Series 1. It's Upper Deck NHL Hockey 2023-2024. We're going to be looking for 3 new serial number base set parallels. We're also looking for the Connor Bedard draft card and some Young Guns, which is the rookie cards from Upper Deck. All right, so we'll just give it a minute here, waiting for people to hop on, and we will randomize the spots. For people that purchase spots, I said I was going to sell 10. I ended up selling 8 spots, and it actually worked out really well. I looked through the checklist based on last name because that's how we're going to be breaking it. And there was a lot more last names that started with L and M. And so I reorganized them to make it pretty uniform and make sure that each group had the same chance as far as players' last names. I didn't want anyone buying in and not getting any cards, or not even the possibility of getting any cards, because there's so few players with that last name. So I went ahead and changed it. But again, we only have 8 people in, so we're good. Everything worked out. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up random.org, and we'll get those 8 spots accounted for. And then once we have those, we'll start the break. All right, good deal. We got 10 people in here. Let me go ahead and pull up random.org. All right, so we have Frank the Tank. He might actually be watching hockey right now, so he might not be in the live, but we got Frank the Tank, Jason, Jake, Mason, Tom, John, Tess, and Trey. So we have 8 people. I'm going to go ahead and bring random.org up here so we can make sure it's on there right. All right, so again, we got Frank the Tank, Jason, Jake, Mason, Tom, John, Jess, and Trey. And because we have 8 spots, I'm going to go ahead and just randomize it 8 times. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so this is the breakdown. So Jason will be first, and he's going to get A through B. All right, next we have Mason. So Mason will get the second spot there, C through D. Next up is John. So John will get the next spot, E through H. And next we have Tess. So Tess will get I through K. And let's see here. Trey comes next. So Trey will get the letter the letter L, and he will also get the letters U through Z. So L and U through Z, that way that's one of I combined those, even though they're not in order. I combined those to make sure that the numbers were even as far as the checklist last names go. Next we have Frank the Tank. So Frank will get the letter M. And let's see, we have Tom is next. So Tom will get N through R. And let's see here, last but not least, we have Jake. Jake will get the letters S and T. All right, so just to make sure we're clear here, that's what I have. So Frank the Tank has M, Jason has A through B, Jake has S through T, Mason C through D, Tom N through R, John E through H, Tess I through K, and then Trey has L and U through Z. All right, so that's the list. If you want to screenshot that, or don't worry about it, it'll be saved here on the YouTube. But that is the break right there. Let's go ahead and open some hockey cards. Again, we're at Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles. I appreciate them letting me come up here and break these cards in the store. Got a nice little box cutter there so we can open these without any issue. Again, we're going to be looking for the Connor Bedard draft card. Connor Bedard draft card. A lot of people didn't think he was going to be in the Series 1. Usually, you know, they would put him in Series 2, but Upper Deck decided to put a little Easter egg in there. So we have his draft card. There we go. So we're looking for a Connor Bedard draft card. We're looking for the Young Guns. There's going to be 6 Young Guns in the box, in each box. Let's see if I can pop that. Yeah, we'll just tell you what, we'll do that. Pull these all out here. And we're looking for inserts, paralleled, low-numbered cards. And, all right, there we go. So here we have the first box. Again, we're going to be opening both boxes as part of the break. Here we go. Jake, I can definitely do that. I appreciate it. I'll find a random player who you pull and throw my auto on there for you. We can definitely do that. All right, so here goes pack 1. Make sure it's focused here. All right, we got Kirby, Isaac, Samuelson. Let me see if they can. I want to make sure we're not. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. Samuelson, Backlund, Lawton. The retail box, I believe these retail boxes, how much? 140. Yes, they're 140 for a retail box. Oh, here we go. Nice special edition of Nazem Kadri for the Flames. Nice. We'll sleeve that baby up. All right, so we got a Kadri. All right, debut date, Samuel Bolduc. And yeah, and just to clarify, so I broke down the letters there. I wanted to make sure that it was pretty much the same amount of players in each spot. And so I think the lowest number is 18 and the highest number is like 24 based on the checklist. So everyone should have a pretty even number there. All right, we got Coronado. Now, we'll just call him Mika. I'm pretty sure I saw him play Zibanejad. I saw him play last year. Frank and I went to a Rangers game in Madison Square Garden. They did beat the Devils that game. I remember because he was pretty upset. Here we go. I got Forsberg, Harvey Pinard. And so with like this, so there's a double name, Harvey Pinard. So we're going to go with, that'll be going in the H, Harvey Pinard. All right, and Jean-Gabriel Peugeot. All right, so that's the first pack there. Get some of those sleeved up. Again, we're looking for the, and because we got 2 boxes, I'm probably going to run through some of these. There's a lot of base cards. We're really looking for the parallels and then the inserts, but I won't go too quick. All right, we got Morrissey. Here, let me bump there. Make sure it looks good. There we go. Oh, did we get it? Did I pull a Young Gun down? I even notice it? Coronado. Okay, cool. Coronado the Young Gun. All right, Bo Horvat. J.J. Moser. Noah Dobson. Jacob Kykren. Here we go, a rookie retrospective. It's nice Buffalo Sabres, that black jersey. Oh, here we go. Connor McDavid, Upper Date Portraits.
Oh, that's cool. That's a chase.
Yeah, this is a chase card. If you look online, this is definitely one of the cards you want to pull. This is one of the cards that's mentioned online. Connor McDavid, Upper Deck Portraits.
That goes to Frank.
Very cool. Yeah, Frank got him. So there we go, Frank. Connor McDavid. Let's go ahead and sleeve that baby up. Nice. All right, then we have a Upper Deck canvas. JT Miller, Jamie Benn, Sebastian Aho, Juzo Parsonen, and Tyler Seguin. All right, very cool. That's a nice little second pack, and we already got that. It's a nice Connor McDavid card. All right, Jonathan Marchessault, Mrazek, Byfield, Carlson. Here we go. Stat box fillers. Oh, it looks like we got a couple little inserts back here. We got a superstar, Buffalo Sabres, Tage Thompson. And here we go, one of our young guns, Cole McWard for the Canucks. I think that's the old school Vancouver jersey, right? The black with the yellow and red stripes. Nice. Nice young guns of Cole McWard. Very cool. We'll get that. We'll sleeve that baby up.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's real nice. All right. Vasilevsky. Oettinger. Another Connor McDavid there. Bowen Byram. And then Eric Cernak. All right.
They're called something this year. It's a different.
It's like a burster or something.
burst,
Yeah. I was looking at the checklist,
Yeah.
and they call some of their it's
Frank's also. He's killing
oh really?
Lord.
All right. This one's a fat pack. Let's see if there's anything cool in here. All right, we got a Lucas Reichel, Jack Campbell, Dylan Guenther, McKelly, Nugent Hopkins. Here we go, another special edition for the Nashville Predators, Luke Evangelista. Luke Evangelista for the Predators, special edition. We got that one sleeved up as well. Teacher Pet report card for the Panthers. Cole Gutman. Nick Dowd. Oh, yeah. Heavyweights is a classic. It's one of my favorite movies. Man. Let's see here. I did not send you to go-kart camp is probably the most. Although now that I've visited New York, every time I see an Islanders logo, I want to say, Islanders, huh? Team of the future, I say. And it's just, I don't know. I never really paid attention to hockey or Islanders before, but I think Tom Nelson, or whoever the actor is, saying it's fantastic. I did not send you to go-kart camp. And I thank you for bringing that up. I do want to just say this. So the dad, obviously, he didn't send him to go-kart camp. It is fat camp. But when they were pitching it to him, he asked Tom Nelson, I'm not sure, I can't remember the character's name. He asked him, he said, how often can I ride the go-karts? And he said, as much as you want. And so, yes, the camp is not a go-kart camp, but if the recruiter says you can ride go-karts all you want at the camp, I feel like it is a go-kart camp. So I just want to say that. Might be a hot take, I don't know. All right, we got Devin Toews, Trent Frederick, Trevor Zegras, Orpachenko. Here we go, Star Surge, another insert.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Tim Stuzzle. Nice. We'll get that sleeved up. We got Donato, Will Culile, Thomas Hurdle, Pietrangelo, Addison for the Wild, Copley, and then William Eklund. All right, so we've gotten a young gun, a nice upper deck portrait of McDavid. Still have a few young guns left.
Let me know if you're ready for anything.
All right, Alexander Barabanov, Fabry, Tom Wilson, Lafferty. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Star Zone, Mitch Warner for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's a nice insert. And behind that, here we have one of the 200 by 85s. There's going to be 2 of these in each box. So this is our first one. Mark Scheifele, or Schaeffel. All right, nice. Get that sleeved up. And here we go. Here's our second or third Young Guns. Jake Livingstone for the Predators. Young Guns. Again, the Young Guns, if you're not familiar with hockey cards, Young Guns are pretty much the rookie cards. All right, there we go. Dougie Hamilton for the Devils. Zach Hyman for the Oilers. Team of the future, I say. Johnny Gaudreau, Dan Vlader, and Michael McLeod.
At this point, everybody's got a top-loaded card. Something
Nice.
good.
Oh, very cool. Okay, so right now everybody has a top-loaded card, a card that is worthy of the penny sleeve and the top loader, so that's nice. Again, I'm glad we stopped at 8 because I want to make sure everyone gets something out of the break. Because I know I would be upset if I didn't get anything out of the break, so I'm glad we did. All right, Matt Duchene, Sam Bennett, Tyler Johnson. We got Kevin Lankian, Giordano. Oh, here we go. Here's the other 200 by 85. This is they call this guy Panera, right? The bakery? What do they get? Oh yeah,
Panarin.
yeah, Panarin. Nice. Now I'm questioning whether or not they all just called him that, but I heard Panera, or whether they actually called him. I think they could because he put it in the bread basket, right? I don't know. I might be making all this up in my head, but I believe they said that while I was up there. All right, here we have a superstar for the Kraken, 2023-24 honor roll, Matty Beniers. We have an upper deck canvas,
No, we're on.
Leon Draisaitl,
We should hopefully have it the next.
Philip Gruber, Kaprizov, Kapanen,
On the bottom of the
and Larson.
So
Jags Steelers prediction.
each showcase higher end stuff.
I like the Jaguars. I really do. Obviously, the Steelers can play. We'll see. I think the Jaguars Steelers game is going to come down to whether or not T.J. Watt can break through Jaguars offensive line. Which obviously he's defensive player of the year. T.J. Watt might be the best at his position in the NFL right now. If they can protect Trevor, if they can give him a little bit of time, especially the way he ran against New Orleans, with a knee brace on, if he could run like that, if the offensive line can give him just a little bit of time to get back there and throw the ball or run, I got the Jaguars all the way for sure.
We got Draisaitl canvas.
Say again?
Draisaitl canvas.
Oh, yeah. All right, Bobrovsky, Malgin, DeBrusque. Oh, here we go. Dazzlers. Sam Reinhart for the Panthers. It's a nice insert. Dazzlers. Razzle Dazzle. We'll get that sleeved up. Nice little starburst going action right there. All right, stat box fillers. Jack Hughes. Superstar. Clinton Keller. Arbor. Let's go with Arbor. We'll go with the first name there. Sidney Crosby. Lakokin. And Slefkovsky. All right, so we got 4 more packs left in the first box, and then we still have a whole nother box. So we've gotten some good cards out of this first box, and we still have a lot more packs to go through. I believe we still have 2 or 3 more Young Guns in this box. All right, Matt Benning, Is that Bari? There's Nate Schmidt. Matty Beniers. Another report card. Kevin Fiala. Oh, here we go. Another Upper Decks portraits for Moritz Seider. Moritz Cedar.
It's cider.
Cider. All right. So we got that. We'll sleeve that up. And then we have another Upper Deck canvas. Jacob Truba. Anthony Duclair. John Tavares. Alec Martinez. Jared Spurgeon, and Sam Reinert. Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking you probably, I guess, 2 of those Upper Deck portraits per box.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a balance to it. It sounded that way.
That's the second one we've gotten from this box, so might be 2 of those per box. I know we get 2 of the 85 by 200, and then 6 Young Guns. Mikey Anderson, Ryan Pollock. LeBlanc, Carrier, here we go, Star Surge, Kent Johnson. It's a nice card. There, we'll sleeve that up too. Tage Thompson. Here's another young gun here, Ridley Reed for the Senators. Make sure we get that sleeved up. Another Kadri, Montour, Sealer, Konechny, and Lindholm. All right, 2 more packs in box 1. Now, with the Series 1, there aren't any autos guaranteed, like some of the other hobby boxes of sports, like when you buy like Topps Baseball or Panini Football hobby boxes, but there still might be autographs. So there's none guaranteed, but you never know. Capo Caco. All right, Tage Thompson. Oh, there we go. It's a Star Surge die cut. Juraj Slafkovsky for the Montreal, as Frank would say, the Montreal Canadiens. That's pretty cool. Have you seen one of these? It's a nice die cut card. We'll make sure we get that sleeved up and in a top loader.
Which one's that?
The Series 1.
Nice. All right, and then we have another Star Zone right behind that for the Lightning. Steven Stamkos. We'll get that sleeved up as well. Oh, and there we have a young. So okay, this is a good pack. And then we have a young gun,
Yeah, there's no jersey.
Askarov.
Yeah.
I'll find a few things I like.
Right, Patrick Lane, Blake Wheeler,
Not yet.
Austin Matthews, and Marichenko. So have you seen that one? This one right here, the third one. That's a die cut.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm guessing that the red is probably a.
Star Surge.
Yeah, I'm guessing the red is like a certain parallel because I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think they number.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool though. That's the first die cut I've opened
Yeah. I don't
from
think
Upper
they
Deck.
number.
And I'm guessing the red is the parallel.
Sleeve die cuts.
Yeah. All right, one last pack in the first box. Peyton Cribbs, Kimpy. Okay, this is I think this is our third 200 by 85. Mikko Rantanen for the Avalanche. Make sure that one gets sleeved up. I know we pulled 3 of these. 2 of them had the bluish ice background. I think one had silver, so I'll have to look at that again, but I think we got 3 of those in this box. Mitch Marner. Here's a Brad Marchand on canvas. Nice. Chakuk, Anderson, Ekblad, Provorov, and Evander Kane. All right, so that was Really nice first box
Yeah,
there.
I think so.
Really nice. We got the,
It's well spread out.
yeah, and that's always cool. Want to make sure everybody gets something. All right, so that was box one. We'll look at the highlights once we have box two open, but that was a good first box. There we go. Again, thanks to Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles in Jacksonville. If you find yourself in Jacksonville going to a Jaguar game or for any other reason coming through, make sure to stop by. That's my local card shop. I'm always up there hanging out. Might be hanging out too much. Yeah, it's real good people, big selection of stuff, good prices. And they do shipping too. So even if you see me, like I'll probably post some stuff while I'm in here. If I see anything cool that I like or, just something I find interesting, I might post it. And they do shipping. So if you see something you like or maybe you can't find something in your local card shop, maybe they have it here, let me know what you're looking for. Maybe I can help facilitate and help everybody come together. All right, so here we go. Yeah, Frank had a really good. I threw it out there. That's just it's all random, but Frank is definitely coming away with this, with the M's there. All right, here we go. First pack. Let's see what we got. First pack in box two. All right, so we're going to be in this box. We're going to should get another 6 Young Guns. The 200 by 85, the Upper Deck canvas, and hopefully 2 more of those cool portraits. All right, we got Ryan Pollock, Pavleski, Malgin, DeBrusque, LeBlanc. Here we go. Star Zone of Connor McDavid. We'll sleeve that up. There's that debut date, Marco Casper. Here is all Erickson, Young Guns, goalie for the Ducks. I like how, have you seen they came out with they're doing like a retro Anaheim Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, like the old school. Yeah, the colors are like plum and like something else, but it's kind of like a mix. Like they have like the Anaheim, they still have like the D on the shoulder.
Yeah.
But it's still it's the old school Duck logo, which I like. All right, we'll get that sleeved up. Aho, Hamilton, Eklund, and Martinez. Do you see the Golden Knights banner raise?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Highlights of it. Yeah.
It was just a huge jackpot. I mean, I like it's. I mean, that's one of the reasons I like minor league sports so much. Is they're like, hey, listen, this is our theme,
Yeah.
and we're just going to lean into it. They got a knight rolling around here, out on skates. And they got a huge jackpot out of a slot machine. That's the beauty of it. I love when they play into it. All right, we got Campbell, Gunther, Carlson, McKelly. Here we go. Nice Dougie Hamilton, Star Zone. That's a cool card. I like that they're different colored jerseys. Pretty much same facial expression, but that's cool. I like the card there. I'll get that sleeved up. Debut dates for David Gust. And here we go, our second Young Guns, Samuel Bolduc for the Islanders. Team of the future, I say. I think when that movie came out, I think they had just finished like their 4th or 5th finals appearance. And then they didn't do it. And then I don't think they did anything after that. Duclair, Tavares, Lane, Paul, and Rust. Now, Frank knows all these little things, and do you remember in the 90s when the Islanders got sold to like some con man?
I don't remember.
So this guy claimed to be a businessman, and it's crazy to think now like it would never happen today, but in the 90s, I mean, even in the 90s, you would think.
You wouldn't think that would.
Yeah, but even in the 90s, there was this guy who said he was a businessman, and he convinced a bank to give him some like letter of proof of credit or whatever, and he bought the Islanders for a certain amount of time, and I don't know if it was a week or a month, but yeah, basically once the arena came out, was like, hey, this guy can't pay to even have the arena. That's when the NHL looked further into it, and they're like, oh, the guy conned the bank. He schemed the bank into scheming us, and it's like that's still on you.
It should be a movie.
Yeah, that's when Frank told me. I'm like, this.
Yeah.
It's like, Frank, did you dream this? Like, but it's Frank. He knows his stuff. But I haven't heard anything else about that. Just
Yeah, I don't remember.
it's a wild. That'd be a wild 30 for 30. All right, Horvat, Lawton, Moser. We have now. I don't think I've seen that on there. Exclusives. Says, oh, okay, yeah, we got a numbered card. Cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, number 61 out of 100, Tanner Jeannot for Tampa Bay. I was wondering, I saw it. Oh, there we go, sorry. I saw it said exclusives down there. I'm like, I haven't seen that before. All right, so we have a numbered card, 61 out of 100 for Jeannot.
Oh, an auto.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Now, do you know how they don't give numbers for that, but based on what you've seen, is there like one in every case, maybe?
Yeah, it might be one or two a case.
Yeah. All right, looks like we got another one of those Starburst Young Guns back there. All right, Austin Matthews, Trevor Zegras for Superstar. And okay, so it's not a Young Guns, but it's still one of those cool Starburst styles. Nice. Braden Shen, Philip Grubauer, Giroux, and Nick Leddy. All right, we'll get those sleeved up. All right. Duquesne, Bennett, Nugent Hopkins, Johnson, Sidney Crosby. This is a Superstar for the Hurricanes. Svechnikov. There we go. There's an Upper Deck canvas. Mason Marchment. Blake Wheeler. Shane Pinto. Darcy Kumper. Jack Hughes. And Anthony Beauvier. All right. About 8 packs left to go. Still got a few Young Guns and some portraits. Elias Patterson. Kuznetsov. Seth Jones. Looks like we got another Starburst or something back here. Jacob Slavin. There we go. A Dazzlers. Steve Stamkos for Tampa Bay. Little Dazzlers. Rookie retrospective. Marchenko. Superstar. Carlson. Brandon Montour. Nick Sealer. Kachuk. Byram. And Cernak. Okay, so Cooners 3 says that there is a 30 for 30 about the Islanders guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, I wonder, yeah. I wonder if that's what triggered Frank's. I mean, Frank would talk about hockey no matter what,
Yeah.
but I wonder if that's what triggered his brain.
What's it called?
Do you know the name of the 30 for 30? Was he mentioned as part of something else, or is it specifically about him? Cooners 3. Pinto just suspended 41 games. Did you know that?
I did not.
I'm trusting the chat here. Sometimes the chat likes to mess around.
Yeah, it was,
Like, you're muted.
Right.
It's like, oh man, I don't. And you could be. That's the worst part. It's like I'm not going to listen to him. Meanwhile, you're talking to nobody.
they're all honest.
Yeah. All right, we got Pesci, Doc, Carrier, Krebs, Little rookie retrospective. Samuel Urson. Superstar for Larkin. Upper Deck Canvas. Vejmelka. Zach Hyman. Gaudreau. Vasilevsky. Spurgeon. And Reinhardt. Oh, it's called, okay, so it's called Big Shot. Thank you for the information. I appreciate that. It's called Big Shot, and it's specifically about how he conned the NHL to buy the Islanders. Here's, I guess it's one of those things where it's almost like a Bonnie and Clyde thing, where it's like,
Yeah.
it's like obviously like not a great guy, but at the same time, like respect isn't really the right word, but like not even admiration, but just like, yeah, like a little, like a, fascination where it's like, man, I want to know more about your brain. Because it's, I mean, the big thing is like, not only did you think about doing this, which, listen, everybody thinks about buying an NHL team or a major sports team, but like going through with it, you're like, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah,
That's
right.
always like,
How far did you think it would?
yeah, like, did you, I mean, would it just been because listen, I'll do things for a cool story.
Yeah.
Not a cool story in prison, from bank fraud or credit fraud or whatever, but I'll do things for a cool story here and there. Fabry, Marchessault, Dobson, Kykren. There we go. Another special edition. Clayton Keller, Arizona Coyotes. Get that sleeved up. Mark Scheifele. There's a young gun, Sean Farrell. Get that sleeved up too. Kabrizov, Hurdle, Lukanen. Yeah, these are cool cards. I know. A few years ago, I opened up and it was just kind of like basic. You got one or two inserts. These are,
I feel like there's a lot more.
yeah, this is a good variation. And Nichushkin. All right, so we got about 5 more packs left. Still, I think we still got 1 or 2 young guns, and those portraits. I don't know. Maybe those portraits. Getting 2 of those in the first box was special. Not sure how. Yeah, the Dazzlers. I'm not sure how often those portraits are in there. Because you hear about people buying, people, especially like in minor league sports, like the arena football and stuff. You always hear about like this local businessman. He was able to scrounge around, and he made it to halfway through the season, but to an NHL team,
Yeah.
that's wild.
To get that far.
Yeah. All right, Kucherov. I'll have to watch that. Chabot, Bouchard, Dostal. There we go. Special edition Luke Hughes. That's a nice card. Special edition Luke Hughes. Very cool. We'll get that sleeved up. William Nylander. And we got a Young Guns here. Milos Kellerman. Josh Anderson. Zibanejad. Faska, Strome, and Kapanen. All right, 4 more packs left. We'll see. I'm starting to think maybe those portrait cards from the first box were special. Especially with Connor McDavid in. All right. Lundstrom, Samuelson, Kempe, Backlund. Here we go. Star Surge, Dylan Guenther for the Coyotes. Oh, that's a nice card. Upper Deck Canvas, Daniel Sprong for the Seattle Kraken. Looks to be some kind of a black and white variation.
Yeah, black and white canvas.
Yeah, that's nice. Old school. Upper Deck Canvas, black and white for Daniel Sprong. We'll put that in the sleeve for sure. Young Guns, Drew Hellison. Jake Odinger. Nick Dowd. Austin Matthews. Marichenko. and Scheifele. Cool. All right, so 3 packs left.
Let me get
All right, Devin Towes, Trent Frederick, Matt Benning, Kevin Lankinen, Mark Giordano. Oh, here we go. Another numbered card. Nice. Brock Bozer Deluxe. So the other one was, I think the other one said exclusive down here, and it was out of 100. This one says deluxe, and it is 125 out of 250. Nice. 125 out of 250 for Brock Bozer. We'll get that in a sleeve for sure.
I could do 60, that's the most.
All right, we got Jacob
So, we one of those.
Pelletier for the Flames in the special edition. Got another Young Guns. Oh, same player, Jacob Pelletier for the Young Guns. Torrey Krug. Dylan Dubé. William Eklund. And Alec Martinez. Nice. So we had a deluxe numbered out of 250, Jacob Pelletier Young Guns, and the special edition Jacob Pelletier. So that was a nice pack. All right, 2 more packs to go. I appreciate everyone for joining in and watching. We're going to be doing at least one of these a week, different sports and everything. If there's a sport you want me to open, soccer, basketball, NASCAR, just let me know. They've got everything up here at Showtime Sports, so I can definitely. They've got everything in stock. So just let me know what you want to see me pull, and we'll do more breaks at least once a week. And we're also going to be doing, I believe the store is going to be going on to Fanatics Live, so we'll be doing more breaks on there as well. All right. So we've got Mesrick, Reichel, Tom Wilson, Sam Lafferty, Quentin Byfield. Here we go, 200 by 85 for Travis Konechny. Oh, there we go. There's the Upper Deck portraits of Maddie Beniers. Maddie Beniers, Upper Deck portrait. Nice. Look at that sleeved up. Jordan Bennington, Upper Deck canvas. Pietrangelo. Addison. Panarin. And Veleno. All right, 1 more pack to go. And then we've got Thursday football coming on in about an hour. I'm excited about that. Got Tampa Bay versus Buffalo. We'll see. I know people are saying Buffalo had a shot, the past couple seasons, and their window might have closed. We'll see. All right, we got Brady Katrick, Perrin, Anderson, Cody Glass, Bobrovsky. There we go. Another 200 by 85. Vincent Descharnes. Vincent Descharnes for the Oilers. 200 by 85. And there is our second Upper Deck portraits. Nice. Alex Ovechkin. Alex Ovechkin's Upper Deck portraits. We'll get that sleeved up. So you do get 2 of those per pack. Another Upper Deck canvas. We should get 4 of those per pack, or for box rather. Lyle Husso, Forsberg, Lynn, Larson, and Copley. All right, so those are the 2 boxes of 2023-24 Series 1. I appreciate everyone joining in. Again, thanks to Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles for letting me do the break here. That was awesome. We got a lot of cool cards. I know Frank's going to be happy. We'll get these sleeved up and put in top loaders, and we will have these sent out. Usually should be out on Saturday. So thanks again for joining Doug's Den, and we will see you next time. Have a great one.